Authorize.net for WordPress plugin allows any WordPress blog to become a vehicle for collecting money via people's credit cards. So if you have a membership website or a product or some other thing that you collect money for on your blog, then Authorize.net for WordPress might be a great way to go. I'm going to show you how to install it. It turns out to be pretty easy, but you get some big benefits and a lot of flexibility. So first of all, let's go over to the dashboard. And on the left, on the dashboard, you click on Plugins. Now, I've already FTP'd up my files, and I can create another video for that. But for right now, know that you need to upload the Authorize.net for WordPress files, and then all you do to activate it is click Activate. Okay, so that's it. Now now it's installed, ready to be used. There are a few things that will adjust before we finish. So let's go to Settings now, over on the left navigation, Settings and Permalinks. And you want to make sure that you have a custom structure of post name set. Now, you can, if you have your permalinks set some other way, you can still use Authorize.net for WordPress. You just need to make an adjustment to the links to make a purchase on the site, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, the last thing you want to do, and here we'll have a look at once we activate the plugin, there's a new page here which is Checkout, and you'll notice that if you go to the Checkout page the wrong way, it says insufficient checkout details, go try again. So what we want to do is go into, and for each theme this will be a little different, but you want to go in and change your navigation options, navigation, pages, and just leave checkout out of the listing. So now you'll see that we don't see the checkout link anymore. Okay, now after activating, you'll see there's a new menu option over here on the left. So you click that and you get your general settings. And here's where you input your transaction key and your API key, and these values you'll find in your Authorize.net account. As long as you're running in production, meaning you're actually processing live credit cards, you'll want to leave these all at their default values. If you have a site that uses SSL, and I highly recommend you use SSL to process credit cards, to gather credit card information, you check Use SSL. And then, of course, you can change the checkout page where you connect, and you can set up a thank you page. And the checkout page can be any page, it can have any name, as long as it has this shortcode, which is the little square bracket, authnet.co, and then a closing square bracket, then it will display your shopping cart. So you have absolute flexibility there, and you can even edit things in your page, and you can put whatever you want before and after this authnet.co shortcode. Likewise with the thank you page. If you're integrating with MemberWing or other plugins that have automated member management, then you plug their callback URL in here. And I'll make another video that goes into that, but it can actually automate the entire process and then provide an admin email address. Now, the heart of the Authorize.net plugin for WordPress is the definition of a subscription. When you first install the Authorize.net software, there's one subscription, and that's the single post subscription. The single post subscription is used by third-party plugins like MemberWing. So what you want to do is for each subscription model that you have, whether it's gold, silver, and it's virtually limitless how many you can pursue, you want to come in and set up a subscription. And each subscription can have a combination of a single payment, a recurring payment, or both. So let's say we have a $1 trial, and we want an initial single payment of $1 and a recurring payment of $17. So what we'd do is we'd check both of those, and we'd say the one-time amount we want to be $1, $1 trial payment, And let's say we want the recurring payment to be $17. The interval length we'll set to 1, and we'll set the interval unit to months. So that means that this will charge the person $17 every 1 month from the time that they set up, or they establish their payment. They make their first payment. You can optionally put in a reference ID. This doesn't affect the plugin, but it does show up on your authorized net statements. And the total occurrences, let's say we want it to just be ongoing, so you put in 9999. Now you could also just say 12 if you wanted it to only charge them for 12 months, or any other number for that matter. But 9999 means that it'll keep billing them until they cancel, or you cancel for them. Now the trial amount we set to 0, and we say we want 1 trial occurrence. So that means the first month is a trial occurrence, and it will charge them $0. So by setting things up this way, we have an initial payment that will charge $1 to their credit card, and then a recurring payment that every month after that will charge them $17. And we go ahead and click Submit, and now we have our $1 trial, and it shows that it is collecting a single and a recurring payment. The single amount is $1, the recurring amount is $17, and it's every 1 month for the billing cycle. And you'll notice that you've got a checkout string now. So we right click on this, copy, and I'll just show you what this looks like. So now somebody coming to the checkout page with that URL will see all of the checkout information they need, including the billing details, the username and password that they want to use for their membership if you're integrating with MemberWing, and the credit card details. So they punch all that in, click complete checkout, and Authorize.net for WordPress takes care of the rest and passes information off to your desired membership plugin to handle all of the member management. So that's how easy it is. If you wanted just a single one-time payment, you could come in here and create one lifetime payment. Say it's just a single, and it's $97 lifetime membership, and that's it. So now for this new lifetime payment, you have a URL, and coming to this page from that URL, again, you see all the same things, and the checkout would charge them $97 one time, and it would never charge them any recurring. So I hope that helps you to see the power. I mean, even though it's super simple, you have the flexibility to set up any combination of initial and recurring payments that you'd like, and then you can either place these links on your site. You can have buttons made and put a button around it, or have the link be a button, and the rest of it all happens on your site. So if you have questions, go ahead and send them along, and I hope you enjoy being able to process credit cards through AuthorizeNet from your own site. Thanks.